welcome back. The Twins are actually off tonight. They have a 5.5 game lead over Cleveland and take on the Washington Nationals starting tomorrow night. The Indians are in Los Angeles to play the Angels. That series starts tonight. Now, the season was a disappointment for the Canaries, as we all know. They finished up their season last week, 38-62, losing 38 of their last 49 games. But this guy, Ale Lego, was certainly one of the bright spots. He became the third Canaries player to win a batting title, finishing the season with a .339 average. Will Smith and Bo Torbert, who hit .394, were the others. Lago, again, as I said, hit .339 after going 2 for 5 in their finale. He had 13 home runs, 57 RBIs, and 30 doubles. Well, they played volleyball over in Garrettson tonight. That's where the Blue Dragons hosted the Patriots of Hills Beaver Creek. HBC took the first set and looked very strong in doing that and got off to a great start in the second set. There's Jocelyn Berger with the ace. Patriots out to a quick 7-3 lead. But that's when Kennedy Buckenberg ignites the run. This kill off a Patriot helps Garrettson tie things up. She had 13 kills on the night to lead both teams. A few minutes later, she roofs one right back down. Dragons go on to a 13-2 run and take a 7-point lead in set number 2. HBC brings back their 6'4" middle blocker, Whitney Elbers. She had 11 kills tonight, gets the block, Pats within 2, but Garrettson would hang on. Buckenberg and Afton Heitkamp are going to team up for the block right here. They go on to win set number 2 and win the final 2 sets. So they win the match 3-1. Canby also beat Murray County Central 3-0. Jackson County Central wins 3-0 as well. Wolsey Washington over Lake Preston 3-1. Boys soccer, Brandon Valley and Brookings tied at 1-1. And lots of college golf today. The Tracy Lane Memorial after one round. Augustana has the lead. Hannah Hankinson has the lead individually by 6 shots after day number 1. The Payne Stewart Memorial, day number 2. South Dakota's in 9th place. And in the Badger Invite after day number 2, South Dakota State's in 15th place, but Jack Tanner is in 6th after back-to-back 70s. That's some pretty good playing. Well, West Sioux quarterback Hunter Deckers, he's put up numbers that would put a video game to shame. Zach Borg has more on our Carl's TV and Appliance Athlete of the Week, who's on the verge of becoming the greatest quarterback in Iowa prep history.
Playing in the massive stadiums of the Big 12 seems like a distant dream when you're surrounded by farm fields. Yet it's one Hunter Deckers is making come true with each unthinkable play he makes.
I've always had that mindset of I wanted to be the best player I possibly can be.
Oh, it's easy. I mean, you can run 50, 60 yards and Hunter's still going to throw it to you.
Born and raised in Haywarden, it didn't take long for Hunter to stand out as an athlete in virtually every sport he played.
When he was about 1.5 feet taller than everybody in 3rd grade. A lot of times kids get complacent that way. They're a heads above everybody else when they're younger, and so they don't work for it, but he's continued to work.
Yet football was his favorite because he thrived on the pressure of being under center.
The team aspect of it and also just the quarterback, I feel like you're the leader of the team. I played every game my freshman year, I just didn't start. So I mean, I wasn't really nervous. I had all the confidence in the world that I could go in there and do the best I can.
And Deckers is on the verge of becoming the greatest high school quarterback in Iowa history. 2 games into his senior season, Hunter has passed for more than 7,900 yards and 100 touchdowns. With 8 regular season games left, he needs 1,234 yards to become Iowa's career leader, 7 touchdown passes to become the 11-man record holder, and 9 to have more touchdown tosses than any player at any level in state history.
I don't really think too much about it right now, but I probably will later on after everything's over.
For a kid that's, 6'2", 6'3", 230, 225 pounds, he moves around so well, but his arm strength is unbelievable.
A 3rd straight state title to end his prep career is the number Hunter cares the most about before he starts to look forward to a college career at Iowa State, where it's not hard to imagine that Deckers will continue.
I think he's going to go there and compete right away. He's going to try and get the starting job, and I think he was made for this.
Making his dreams come true. In Haywarden, Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.
And boy, has he been fun to watch. The 2nd annual Sanford International is next week already at the Minnehaha Country Club. And nobody's more excited about the level of play that we'll see than Andy North, the host. After all, he's been playing with and against most of these guys throughout his career, and knows firsthand just how good they still are.
You know, people don't understand how good is. You know, well, I played in high school, I can do that. No, you can't. No, you can't. I mean, you look at these plus 50-year-olds, and it takes 15, 18 under par to win every single week on 3 rounds. It's amazing. And the guys that turn 50 don't have any idea what they're in for when they get out here. They're shocked at how good the quality is.
Defending champion Steve Stricker won't be back because of a hunting trip that was planned 4 years ago. But most of the top names on the Champions Tour will be here, in addition to names like Bernhard Langer and Davis Love III, who weren't last year. A couple of more games in the NFL tonight. Whoops, that's not the right video. This should, that's the Vikings from yesterday. Here we go. It's the Saints and the Texans. Now the Saints were down 14-3 at halftime, and Drew Brees leads the rally. He throws 2 touchdown passes, and it's a 6-point lead with less than a minute to go, and Deshaun Watson, with no timeouts left, takes his team down the field for a touchdown and a 1-point lead. But he gave the Saints time, and Will Lutz kicks a 58-yard field goal to win the game. Wow, what a finish, 30-28 in favor of New Orleans. In the other game, I'm not going to say anything because I think Tom is taping the game, doesn't want to know what's happening. You can read the score. One team has kind of dominated the game to this point. Won't say who it is. We'll be right back.